Here, against Hall of Fame heavyweight Philadelphia Jack O'Brien, he starts low with a cross to the body, and then follows that up with a jab to the body, all tactics fighters use today to control range and timing early in a contest. And even though he looks in danger of reaching over, he brings up the lead hook on the exit, ready to threaten offense. Defensively, along with his footwork, you can see him bringing up his rear right hand to parry incoming shots. And even when throwing the jab, he keeps his right hand extended to control the jab hand of his opponent. Now, these jabs to the body are effective against heavyweights as O'Brien backs up and resets. And then he takes an elbow here from Philadelphia Jack O'Brien. But we can see him stepping through and overextending on purpose almost, as well as he throws the long 1-2 so he can roll his head out. In the clinch, he times up the bigger man, holding on to the power arm and glove. Some people did also say that he was quite scrappy, especially later in his career, and had a few tactics kind of like this. And after eating a big body shot here from the heavyweight, he smiles, and even Jack looks at the cameraman a bit confused. And then we see some flashes of the tactics that bested many heavyweights as he probes with the lead hand, then takes the angle, then he sneakily locks up O'Brien's hands up top, then fires a shot down and steps through yet again as he throws the left hook. And here you can see what people mean about changing angles and him hitting you from every situation. And then he's still safely able to exit from the danger. And then he goes back to the same tactics, launching another massive straight right to the body and rolling out of trouble. This hit and run style of constant angle switches and taking his head off the center line with power punches was also a nightmare for traditional boxers at the time, who'd sit back and lean back in their stance, waiting to pull shots and counter, but they just couldn't find Greb. It is crazy though that we don't have any fight footage of Harry. But what we do know from what we have seen is that his speed and power were truly one of a kind.